What's up guys, it's Stuart here. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. Today in this video, we're gonna be talking about partials. I just got done strapping down two different partials from two different shippers, and they're both tarp jobs. Now I'm gonna go over the numbers, and I'm also gonna go over what I think about partials and if they are helpful or if they just slow you down. Stay tuned, guys. All right guys, in the 10 seconds you were watching the intro, I went ahead and moved out of the shipper's place over to a Walmart where you can't be filming and being in their way. So with that being said, I also got rid of my orange vest. That's ugly, but I can't do anything about my haircut. It is what it is after a bowl cut, and then they tried to fix it. So let's talk about partials, okay? Let's get right to the numbers. That right there is going to it's going from Tennessee to Colorado Springs, and it's paying $2,400, okay? It's about $2.40 a mile. This is coming out of Benton, about an hour away from that. That's going to South Dakota. Now I'm gonna put up on my screen my total route. All right guys, so this is where I'm gonna show you on my computer all my pickups and all my drops. On the way out to Colorado and South Dakota, I booked another load from Kansas to Colorado Springs. I only had 3 feet of deck space, and I ended up filling that 3 feet for $600. It was worth the time to go ahead and list everything out. All three of my pickup locations. Well, I started in Marion, Illinois, and then I went and picked up in Alamo, Tennessee, and then I went and picked up in Benton, and then I went and picked up in Kansas. So let me walk you through that first. Okay, so I started here in Marion, Illinois. You can follow me. Let's see here. Boom, I deadheaded 172 miles to the first pickup. And then I drove all the way up, same day, up to my second pickup in Benton, Kentucky. That's 269 miles of just picking stuff up. So you're thinking, hey, that's a lot of deadhead, okay? And then I'm like, all right, so I stopped back at my house and I got to sleep there that night. And then I'm like, man, I still have 3 feet 6 inches of space. So I've been looking on the load boards. I'm like, I'm passing through St. Louis. A lot of stuff goes out of St. Louis. Nothing came out of St. Louis. I drove all the way through Kansas City before I found something that was 3 feet 6 inches or less. And it was a little mini excavator. And it's just crazy that, you know, I was like, I am not going to not fill that space. Partialing out your trailer is so important, and I'm showing you why. So let me switch screens. Number one, okay, down in Alamo, that was paying $2,400. Number two was out of Benton, Kentucky, going to South Dakota. That was paying $1,750. So I need to make the first stop over in Colorado, right here, okay? So on my way, I picked up something out of Kansas City for another $600. So what is that? 600 plus 2,400, that's 3,000, plus 1,750, that's 4,750. So 4,750. Now, watch this mileage, right? So I'm coming over, boom, boom, boom. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it because it tells you right there. 1,782 miles, okay? Let's do this. I got 4,750. So let's do 4,750 divided by 1,782 miles. That's $2.66 for my non-CDL trailer to travel, okay? 1,782 miles with zero deadhead. Right here. One, that's my house. 1, 2, 3 picks. 1, 2, 3 drops. Okay, in my next video, I'm gonna show you my whole week and how I got out of South Dakota. But anyways, let's get back to why I think partials are the way to go. So sometimes you have to dedicate a day to picking up your loads, okay? Don't just run around with your chicken like a chicken with its head cut off, trying to run just this for $2,400 all the way out to Colorado. You're just not gonna make it, because when you get out there, it's hard to get back. So you have to partial out your trailer. In Hotshot, okay, I have a non-CDL setup. If you have a CDL setup, yeah, you can take a little bit more weight, but you're gonna have bigger equipment and bigger expenses. You're gonna have to partial out your trailer. It is not easy to be in the hotshot industry, okay? When they say partial, you should think, great, I'm gonna try to negotiate the best rate possible, and then go find something else to go with that. That means that they don't need it to go directly there. That means when they say partial, hey, take your time, go ahead and find another load that you can put on your trailer so we can move this cheap. That's what they wanna do. On another note, both of these partials were tarp jobs, okay? One thing that you have to get used to when you're in the hotshot industry is tarping. Do not factor that into your decision, okay, if you're gonna take the load or not. You can factor that in your negotiations, but at the end of the day, it only takes about 30 minutes more to tarp it. Probably not even that. So yeah, you're gonna wear your tarps out, but I mean, over the course of doing hotshot, I mean, get yourself some good tarps. I'm gonna link these tarps down below, these ones, and these are 4-foot drops. I'm gonna link the 6-foot drops. The 6-foot is what you need. My T tarps, okay? Get them off Amazon. They'll come to your door in 2 days. I highly recommend them. It's very hard for me to stay on track. I could talk about tarps, I could talk about bungees, but I really wanna stay on the topic of partials. You're gonna be spending your biggest expense is fuel, okay? It's not insurance, it's fuel. So when your truck is moving, that's your biggest expense. So when it is moving, you better make sure your trailer is full. So with that being said, partials is the only way to go, because there's only so many dedicated loads out there for all of us hotshot truckers. So you're gonna have to learn how to get yourself partials. You're gonna have to sit down and grab 2 before you even move to go pick up the first one. Okay, you need to schedule out your day. You might even need to schedule out your week. And honestly, I'm starting to think that a dispatcher is a great idea. Guys, I hope that I covered something that you may have not thought about. If you disagree with me on something I said, drop in the comments below. I'm still learning. I would love to learn from you guys in the comments. I have learned so much from y'all's feedback. I just try to, I've been doing it for about 10 months, 11 months now, and I want to put out as much information as I can about this hotshot industry. It's not as easy as it looks, and you really have to hustle out here to make it work, especially non-CDL. I highly recommend don't doing it non-CDL. With that being said, I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and I wish everybody the best of luck out there. If you see me out on the road, make sure you honk your horn and wave. I'll wave back. It's always nice seeing you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.